Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be learning about how to divide polynomials using polynomial division. Let's get started. So, what is polynomial long division? Polynomial long division is really just the same thing as regular long division, but instead of using regular numbers, instead you're using polynomials to divide. So let's go over the steps for doing polynomial long division. Since it's basically the same thing as regular long division, but just with polynomials instead, the steps we use are also going to be basically the same. So in regular division, what are our steps? Well, the first thing we do is we divide, then we multiply, then subtract, and finally bring down the last number. So let's say we had the number 693 and we were dividing it by 3. So we would first divide the 6 by the 3 to see how many times the 3 could go into the 6. So we'd get 2. Then we'd multiply. 3 times 2 is 6. Then we would subtract. So 6 minus 6 is 0. And then we would bring down the next number, 9. And then you just repeat the entire process. So 9 divided by 3 gives us 3. 3 times 3 gives us 9. 9 minus 9 gives us 0. And bringing down that last number gives us 3. So we do it one last time. 3 divided by 3 gives us 1. 3 times 1 gives us 3. And 3 minus 3 gives us 0. So, and since we don't have anything left to bring down, our final answer would be 231. So these are the same steps that we use for polynomial long division. Let's start off with an example. So we have 7x squared minus 14x, and we want to divide that by x minus 2. So we're going to start off using our steps. So our first step is to divide. So what exactly are we dividing here? So we are dividing the first terms of the two polynomials. So how many times x could go inside 7x squared? So what would we need to multiply x by to get 7x squared? Well, we need to multiply it by 7x. So that's our first step completed. After this, we multiply. So what do we multiply? We multiply the entire polynomial by whatever we just got up here. So 7x times x minus 2. So that's going to give us 7x squared. And then 7x times negative 2. So minus 14x. Now we go ahead and we subtract. So what do we subtract? We subtract our original polynomial by whatever we just got from multiplying down here. So we subtract 7x minus 7x would give us just 0. And minus 14x minus 14x would give us also 0. Because remember, we're subtracting, so it wouldn't be negative 28x. Because we're subtracting, these two combine to make a positive, and so it would basically just be negative 14x plus 14x, which would also result in us having 0. And our last step is to bring the next term down, but since we don't have a next term, we can stop right there. So for this one, our final answer would be whatever is up here, which is 7x. Let's try another one. So our next one is 2x squared plus x minus 15 divided by x plus 3. So first we divide. Remember the first term of each polynomial. So 2x squared divided by x would give us 2x. That's how many times we need to multiply x by to get 2x squared. Next, we multiply. And remember, we multiply the entire thing by whatever we just got. So 2x times x plus 3 is going to be 2x times x, which is 2x squared. And then 2x times 3, which is going to be 6x. Next, we subtract. So we subtract the original polynomial by whatever we just got. So 2x squared minus 2x gives us nothing, 0. And then x minus 6x is going to give us minus 5x. So after this, we move on to our next step, which is to bring down. So we bring down whatever our next term is, which for us is negative 15. Now we repeat the entire process. So first we divide, so how many times would we need to multiply x into negative 5x? So to get negative 5x, we need to multiply it by negative 5. So we've divided. Our next step is, again, multiplying. So the entire thing multiplied by what we just got, which was the minus 5. So minus 5 times x would give us minus 5x. And then minus 5 times 3 would give us minus 15. Now we subtract. So remember, you can honestly just switch the signs and then add them together instead of worrying about messing up your signs while subtracting. So you switch the signs of the bottom ones, so the negatives become positives, and now you just add. So negative 5x plus 5x gives us 0, and negative 15 plus 15 also gives us 0. So now that we've gotten to 0, we know that there is no remainder, and since there is no term to bring down, we are done. So our final answer is going to be 2x minus 5. Let's try another one. So we have 2x squared minus 5x minus 1 divided by x minus 3. So we're going to keep doing the same thing we've been doing and following those steps. So we divide 2x squared by x, which is going to give us 2x. Then you multiply the entire thing by whatever you just got. So that's going to be 2x squared minus 6x. Next, we subtract. So 2x squared minus 2x is 0, and minus 5x minus negative 6x is just going to give us x. Now we bring down the next number. That's going to be minus 1. And then repeat the steps all over again. So x divided by x is going to give us 1. And then we multiply the entire thing by what we just got. So x minus 3 times 1 is going to be just x minus 3. Then we subtract. So x minus x gives us 0. And then negative 1 minus negative 3 gives us 2. So now we have nothing else to bring down. So if we come into this scenario where our ending number isn't 0, which means we have a remainder, and there's nothing left to bring down, how would we go about including this 2 in our answer? So what you do is that you write out the first part of the answer just as is, which is going to be 2x plus 1. That is the first part of our answer. Now, to include our remainder in our answer, what we do is we put the 2 over the polynomial that is outside. So 2 over x minus 3. And we add that to our answer. But if the 2 is a negative, then we would subtract it. Since the 2 in this case is positive, we add it. So our final answer would be 2x plus 1 plus 2 over x plus 3. So that is our final answer. So that's it for today, guys. I hope everything was clear and easy to understand. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe. Also, be sure to drop any questions you have in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.